can't believe it's only been 2 months. I feel like a whole year. This video is everything. All right. Oh my God, 2 minutes. Let's see.
But that's Meghan. I'm actually gonna meet Meghan.
You're Meghan Markle.
I thought you knew that I was coming, so I'm sorry for the surprise. No matter how small you might feel, how low you may feel on the ladder or the totem pole, no matter what color you are, no matter what gender you are, you have a voice, and you certainly have the right to speak up for what is right.
They don't want that. Oh my God, he went crazy.
She really is beautiful, isn't it?
She's like my biggest idol, so it was the best. At first, when she came out, I could see her hair, so I thought it was going to be Kate. But then when I saw her face, I was like, oh my God, that's Meghan. I'm actually going to meet Meghan. So yeah, I was really happy.
I feel like an empowered woman is like undefeatable. Do you know what I mean? And knowing that this Duchess, a royal person, wants to empower me and Renee and all women around, it really allows change.
I didn't even see this interview of those young girls when I said the other things.
But it's just for everyone to remember that there's women out there who are strong, independent, do so much, and it's important that we remember that.
I swear I didn't see these small interviews when I made that other video. Okay, so that was that. Every time I watch video of Meghan meeting youth, she gives me Michelle Obama's vibes. Okay, come on, I just like to listen to this teen. I think she's probably the greatest example of her own work, because to come from the US to the UK in such small space of time, I think it's very empowering, and only goes to show how strong she's as a character. She continues to uplift and inspire all the young people around her, and wow, and the next generation of leaders in the world. Wow, I wish I had seen that when I was, well, usually when I read tweets is whatever comes to mind, but at that time when I made that other video where I was talking about how she's trying to inspire those young people, I didn't see these. I know that these are old, but I didn't come across them. The young king is a future leader. Okay, she's everything positive. She's down to earth. She's humble. She's an amazing person. She's kind-hearted, as well as she's truly inspirational. I don't think you have that combination of those 5 characters aspect in such famous and influential person. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's that same young man.
I was, of course, speechless, and it was probably the best moment of my life thus far, and I know that I won't forget this moment.
The 16-year-old went on to give the Duchess a big hug before returning to his seat. And Okoye went on to praise the Duchess of Sussex while chatting with E.T. on Monday.
She's everything positive. She is down to earth. She's humble. She's an amazing person. She's kind-hearted as well. And she truly is inspirational. I don't think you have that combination of those 5 factors or character aspects in such a famous and influential person. So I think it's very rare. So I'd also add that she's a rare character as well. So I'm very, very much privileged to even be in her presence at that point. I was like, whoa. I was just pure shocked. I was speechless.
He's spot on. He is spot on. And this is why they got her out of there. They don't want to lift you up. Yep. He is spot on. He is 1000% correct. On Friday, 8th March, for International Women's Day, we received a very special visit from the Duchess of Sussex. It was an amazing inspiration day for all young people at Robert Clark School. I think I got enough. It's almost an hour. So I don't know what I'm gonna call this video. This is why they got her out? Maybe. Okay, the way she was with these teens. There's this. Alright, we just saw that, I think. Okay, that was the original thread. Okay, when you can inspire others to the good. Gavin, who gave Duchess Meghan pasta necklace, quote, I want to be like the princess and support charities. I made some necklace the same as Meghan's. If I sell them, I send all the profit to research of stillborn babies. Wow. How does she know about stillborns? Maybe her family went through that? That's the first question that look at her. So is that her who gave that? For her to talk about stillborn? I made you a necklace. Okay. Okay, that's that little boy, I guess. But still, that's pretty young to know about stillborn. They have to experience it. Or their family, his mom probably went through it to know about it. I'm just questioning. I don't know. I feel like this is if I asked my 12, 11-year-old about that, even my other one, they won't know. I never talked to them about it. My sister Clara was stillborn in 2014, okay, and I don't want to happen anyone. He raised $8,000 for charities. Okay, so there's my answer right here. Gold past the necklace. Okay, so they went through it. That's how he know. Okay. I could understand that. Okay, just like as I guess he's too young to know about it, so they had to have that experience for him to know. Okay. Shakur Kene Mason is in concert tonight. Where is it? November 23, 2018. That's that young man who played the cello, whatever, at the wedding. I learned about well, not deeply, but his entire family, his sisters and all, they all play, different instruments.
Hello, we are the Kane Mason family, and we were meant to be coming to Australia this August, but unfortunately we're unable to come, and we're so disappointed that we're not able to come, but we're very much looking forward to coming next year, August 2021, and we're looking forward to performing a series of concerts in Australia. In the meantime though, here is a piece for you.
My goodness. I have a drum set in the house, I have a guitar, I have a piano in the house. They're collecting dust. We try to give them lesson, not me personally, but hire people to give them lesson. They don't want it, so I can't force them. The Kingdom Choice sang with Sony Record. Okay, that's Stand By Me. That's on. They have that voice. My goodness. Okay, the Grenfell Tower victim and the Hub community. My goodness, that's a freak. Wow, it's the whole entire building. I mean, I heard about it, and I think I've seen maybe portion of the picture, but the entire building. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Wow. Wow. I mean, the material of the building, how did it spread so to go all the way like that? I guess they didn't have sprinkler. I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know. These are the things when we design in the U.S. I think more than certain amount of family, okay, quarters, apartment, there have to be sprinklers and the party wall between each unit. Okay, so every unit or every apartment, the wall that separate each unit, okay, your apartment and your neighbor's apartment, the wall have to be fireproof. You could either put, anything that is fireproof. They have certain amount, either 5-hour fireproof or 3 hours or something like that. I don't remember because I haven't done this in a while, but there's law for that. You could either have concrete blocks or whatever there's certain sheetrock, or what's the other term for sheetrock, that they have where, have a certain amount of fire rated kind of thing. I'm surprised this is, wow, it spread really quickly. Oh, I don't know how quick, but to invest the entire, so I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe it starts from the top and go straight down. Look at the down here. Wow. I wonder how the building issue code and stuff like that dealt with it once this happened. What were the mistakes that happened for it to go completely, wow. My goodness. It had to do with construction for it to spread like that. Okay, construction issues. Sprinklers could have helped. Firewall, partition wall could have somewhat slowed it down. I mean, if it's gonna burn, it's gonna burn, but at least something to prevent it from spreading quickly. That's the key thing here. Definitely a sprinkler could have helped. Oh my goodness. So there's her book. That's her with the ladies. Oh, there she is in the back. All right. Oh my goodness, that's a long thread. Oh my goodness.
She mentioned, how about sharing your recipes? Other people get a recipe book. And I was thinking, nah man, it can't be true. Because when you dream and dream, but your dream is not getting anywhere.
My goodness.
And then someone just comes and say, I'm making your dream come true. She mentioned, how about sharing your recipes?
I'm watching this right now. My mouth is open with what? What did I just hear her say? And what did I say in my other video? I swear to God, I haven't seen this. My goodness. Okay, 52 minutes and seconds.
The Duchess says in her foreword, when you enter the kitchen, it's kisses ×3. That really is the start of everything that friendship is about. And the women embrace you, they feed you, they make you happy. You might fall asleep at the table once or twice because of the amount of food, but that's what it's all about. The Royal Foundation will support these women for up to 2 years to do things within the kitchen, to support the infrastructure, to make sure it's up to scratch. And then it really is about them getting out into the community, making meals for the elderly. They want to do classes for kids on healthy eating. They also want to set up their own food trucks. I'm sure there's going to be a sauce line. The possibilities are endless. The book sells, we're doing brilliantly. We are #1 on an online book retailer. We've knocked J.K. Rowling off the top spot.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Once the women found that out, they were ecstatic. The Duchess says in her foreword, when you enter the kitchen,
she just walked in and gave them the idea. And then boom, you sustain yourself. My goodness. Wow, this lady, every time I see her, she reminds me of that mother who has a kid goes to my school, my son's school. My favorite quote, "You are so lucky," quote, "I know I am." 6 seconds. Oh, she's telling Prince Harry that he's lucky. They tell it like it is. That is so true. And of course, how not mention the Invictus game have changed so many lives. Okay, 59. Okay, there's music, so I'm gonna pretty much mute that. Oh my god, 1 minute. Alright, so it's kind of slow and I'm running out of time. I was gonna stop and I was like, let me just let it be. Okay, so there's a music, so I'm gonna mute that. Okay, Megan was in India 2017. I traveled to Delhi and Mumbai this January with the World Vision to meet girls and women directly impacted by the segmentation of menstrual health and to learn how it hinders girls' education. Wow, look at her down there with everybody. She invited them to her royal wedding. Oh, that is nice. I didn't know that. come across people and the connection you make with them, come to my wedding. She invited them to the royal wedding. So no wedding gifts, donate to Mumbai charity instead, said Harry and Meghan. Okay, we learn a good news. The partnership continues with the Queen. Okay, Sonja Jolota is working to break down the taboo about menstruation in India with support from Meghan Markle and Queen Elizabeth II. Okay,
World
30
Vision's Lara
seconds.
Dewar went with Meghan to India the following year.
Her love for people and her deep desire to make a difference was just evident in everything that we did. There's just a tremendous amount of warmth in those pictures, isn't there? Like a real caring of Meghan for those kids. And as a result, the joy of that experience is kind of undeniable.
You'll feel really good at the end of the day knowing that you've been a part of that. I gotta get these kids home. I'm gonna go take a picture with them.
World Vision's Lara Dewar went with Meghan to India the following year.
Her love for people and her deep desire to make a difference was just evident in everything that we did. There's
It's
just
playing
a
again.
tremendous amount.
Yeah, it's playing again. Yeah. All right. I have other vids, but my connection is too slow tonight. All this to show all that can be done with information easily found on the net. Harry and Meghan are real passionate humanitarian and loved by those they help. All right. So there's pictures. Many Mahila founder Suhani Jalota, part 1. Oh my God, a minute.
Mahila, all the way from India, one of the 7 charities that Harry and Meghan have asked people to donate to. First of all, you look sensational. I love that you're rocking a sari.
Thank you so much. I think we had to represent India here.
Got to.
That's what we're doing.
You absolutely are. Now, Meghan visited your charity last year, didn't she? Tell me what she was like. Tell me about her impact.
Meghan was so sincere and really just an intellectual in this field of women's health and women empowerment. So when she was with us, I think a lot of the conversations that we had were on the lines of what do we do next now that we know what the problems are with menstrual hygiene in India. And also it was a very sincere, grounded conversation. She's very approachable, very friendly to talk to. All of us got along, and she was willing to do anything that we wanted. So we wanted her to drape in a sari. This is the first sari that she'd have ever worn. She wore the sari, she pulled off the bindis and all of the Indian traditional things as well. So we really had fun.
That photograph has literally been passed around to every Indian household in the world. She looks gorgeous, and she looks a little bit Indian, which we all love. Now, you've not come alone, have you?
No, I've come with actually 3 other women here, 2 of whom are from the slums in Mumbai, and they both have never gotten on a flight before. This is the first time that they would be entering, they got on a flight, and that's straight to London and for the royal wedding. It's really been a dream come true for them. I think I'm really, really happy that this is such a special occasion, and Meghan Markle has really made that possible for us.
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Part 2. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm doing this for you guys, okay? I would have stopped a long time ago.
Exactly. All of the greenery and the cleanliness and the incredible people here.
Sahani, what an honour to be one of the 7 charities that Harry and Meghan have asked people to donate to. What does that mean for Mahina?
I think us being a really small organization, such kind of support that comes in early on really helps us exponentially grow and also think bigger. So when we're thinking about expanding to say 10 more women, now we can think about expanding to 100 more women just because we've built that credibility through this kind of support. And that's really important for the morale of our own women, for them to perceive and see themselves in the papers and also just feel like what they're doing is really important and it's being recognized.
And how do you feel being here? You're about to go to the royal wedding.
Just really honored and super excited. I think this is really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and I can't believe that I'm here.
Well, it's too good. It's wonderful that you're here. She's only 23 years old as well. You look sensational. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you so much.
Wow. 23. Okay, so January 18, 2018, Kathy Wells, Meghan Markle wore jeans from Hewitt Denim Company. She helped them to change lives. And edit. Okay. Oh my goodness, people. I don't know if I could take it anymore. It's not that I can't take it, it's just timing. All right, let's
Daily
see.
Telegraph. For a couple of weeks, we didn't hear anything until the Daily Telegraph, which is one of our leading newspapers, phoned us up and said, "Can you confirm Meghan Markle is wearing your jeans?" And they go, "Oh, wow, okay."
Everyone is talking about the royal wedding, but today we are seeing how Meghan Markle's style is helping a small clothing company. A tiny Welsh denim company has been swamped by orders from all around the world after the princess was captured wearing their jeans at a public event.
The orders went crazy. They kept coming and they kept coming and they kept coming. Suddenly, you have 3 months worth of orders in a night.
At first, we thought,
Wow.
we sold a few jeans,
Wow.
but the back order business really.
Meghan wearing our jeans has given everybody huge confidence that actually we can achieve the dream of getting 400 people their jobs back. It's a very big dream, but actually suddenly it's very achievable, and that's that confidence comes from the world's press come in because Meghan wore our jeans because she's one of the most famous women on the planet right now. And that's pretty incredible for a small company in West Wales, in a small town on the far western edge of Great Britain. And you go, thank you very much, Meghan. We're super humbled by that.
Proud?
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge. I know.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Oh my God, we're gonna have to fill it.
Will you take a photo of me and Dad in front of that poster?
Yeah.
Thing.
Look here.
Feels sort of grown up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got to go and take on some of the best brands in the world. You go, okay, let's do it from here. Dear Internet, we make jeans.
I probably will have to make this into two-part. Yesterday, February 1st, the People's Prince and Princess, yes, I wrote it, visited 125 charity. They support vulnerable women, street sex workers, and Bristol. Okay, the article. All right, I'm not going to read it all because I have a lot of... Okay, you could freeze your screen and read this. Okay. I'm into what? 1 hour already. Okay. Freeze and read. Okay. All right. So Omid, oh my God, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, 24 seconds. There's a music in the background. Okay, so all right, let's see.
And finally, the phone
2
rings, and I
minutes, let's
desperately
see.
fumble the phone to my ear. Hello, is that Alexi? Yes. This is Kensington Palace calling. Sorry, what? This is we're looking for Alexi. Is this a good time to talk? I paused and looked around, not quite knowing what was going on. I'm sorry, one more time. Who's this? Suddenly, I remembered the background news about the royal engagement, and immediately presumed it was my best friend pranking me. So before I unleashed a barrage of F-bombs down the phone, I took a breath and asked one more time, I'm sorry, who exactly is this? This is Kensington Palace, and we'd like to know if you could come in and talk about to come in for a meeting to discuss a project. I took one more breath and calmly said I would be happy to call them back tomorrow. I then put the phone down and turned to my brother and sister, who were looking at me in absolute horror, having watched my reaction to the phone call, wondering if that was the doctor, what the hell was happening, if my mother was okay. 2 minutes later, the doctor called. The operation had been a success, and we rushed upstairs to see my mother. As she opened her eyes to us, my brother immediately said, "Guess who just called Alexi?" When she heard who the caller was, she just looked at my brother blankly and said, "Yeah, right," and fell back to sleep. 2 weeks later, I was shooting the official engagement portraits of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Thanks. Thank you. And then in April of 2018, on a beautiful English Saturday, I was shooting the official wedding portraits at Windsor Castle. It goes without saying that my visibility had just been given a healthy boost. With my stepfather's words always ringing in my head, I immediately thought about how I could use this visibility for a greater good. My team and I set about using this momentum, and we started an initiative called Creatives for Change. Now, Creatives for Change is born from an idea that each of us who works in the fashion industry, whether you're a photographer, stylist, editor, fashion designer, creative director, influencer, model, or actor, holds incredible power to inspire with every creative choice that we make. And that each of our decisions has the potential to send ripples out into the world, that can either inspire in positive or negative ways. The first initiative for the creative...
That's interesting. I was starting to get into it. Then it stopped. I wish there was a part 2. Wow. The full video. Let's see. Come on. You know what? I'll bookmark it. Let's just do that. Let me bookmark it. All right. Let's go back. My goodness. So many inspiration stories. 3 minutes. Oh my God. I have to cut this into 2.
Thank you. Tell me, look, sustainability in fashion is a very hot topic right now. How does that play into you and your brand ethos?
You know, sustainability to us means a lot of things. It means that it's all about our social impact as well as our environmental and economic impact. So it's the reason we started our brand, and we started nearly 10 years ago, and to only launch our brand 3.5 years ago in a market where this was now becoming something that people were prepared to think about. You know, for us, it's about bringing vulnerable people, women that have been exploited in one way or another. They may have a disability, but giving them all the tools that we got to have by growing up in this great country, so that they can be successful on their own. And I think that's the thing to stress is we can't change anything for them. They don't need our help in that area. They just need the tools, the benefits, the opportunities that we've been given. And if you give them that, you should see the things that happen. They completely change their lives, they change their families' lives, and communities can change as a result of that.
So specifically in the denim industry, you know, what is that like for sustainability?
Well, denim's the black sheep of fashion. I mean, it's the dark side. It's the worst because of the amount of water and chemicals that are used to process and create jeans that look like they've been worn for 20 years. You know? So from the fibre all the way through to the denim mill and then the washing process, we've had to go back and follow that supply chain to be able to find the best way of processing it. So for us, that means using organic fibre, going through the denim mill using organic or vegetable dyeing processes, and then into our own facilities is where we finish them, and that's using only organic chemicals that are used in the process, but then using latest state-of-the-art technology like laser, where there's no water used in the process.
So have there been any celebrities that maybe have been spotted in your, clothing that kind of can help this conversation keep going forward?
We've been blown away actually by celebrity support. Organically, we've had the likes of Meghan Markle, Leonardo DiCaprio, and others. Local here, Isabel Lucas. We've had the most incredible people that if you would choose anyone to wear your product, you look at these people because they stand for the same things that we stand for, and the impact on our brand has been incredible, from the media attention that we've been able to garner as a result, but also the sales, and I guess the growth then. I mean, a direct result of Meghan Markle wearing our product was I was able to hire 46 new people that came from vulnerable backgrounds.
So what are some tips for consumers to just sort of become more aware and more sustainable in their choices?
Well, it's really hard out there because we've got a lot of greenwashing, a lot of statements that aren't necessarily true, and so as a consumer we're always confused as to is this true or not. There's some great assets out there like the Good On You app, and there's others like the Ethical Fashion Report, which rate fashion companies. You can have some confidence when you read those reports. They'll give you an indication of the kinds of brands that are out there that are moving in this direction, and it's our job as brands to be able to communicate what we're doing to you and then make it accessible, so you don't just have to buy it online. We're a jeans brand. I mean, a lot of people don't want to buy jeans online. They want to try them and feel them.
Denim's probably one of the most timeless pieces, I think, that you could ever have.
I say it's the best piece of fashion that's ever been created, and I don't think it'll ever be challenged.
Yeah, let's bring back more double denim.
Absolutely, I'm all for it, yeah.
One of the things he said remind me of something that I said in one of my ADA videos, where they need the disabled athletes, they just need the tools, the equipment, in order for them to do what they need to do and things like that. I forgot how I put it, but when he said that, it reminded me of this. I think I'm gonna stop because it's a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's almost done. Okay. Any other videos? I'll just put it. Okay. I was here. Okay. There were people at the door. People on the phone. Everyone was talking about us. Even teachers at the kids' school. It was just fantastic. I can't describe how wonderful it was. Quote, how Meghan Markle transformed the fortune of Strathberry bags. Okay, is there... Oh, shit, it's another thread. It's too much. I can't keep adding to it. I'll probably come back to it on another video. Alright, so that's a thread, which means there's a lot more to it. Okay, Meghan Markle is real. And we can see it since 2017. It literally transformed lives. Her power.
She's
Oh
now
my
become
goodness.
an
8 seconds.
international power player in the fashion industry. The Meghan effect is very, very real. And she's now become an international...
Okay. All right. So, Pagan cover 2015, Scotland-based leather goods brands Strathberry were selling through Kickstarters now, thanks and no small part to the support of the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. They've opened 2 stores in prestigious Mayfair. Great to see how royal patronage built. Bookmark this. Okay, incredible. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, thank you to Magali D. Mathias. Okay. I think she's the one who did this whole thread. Wonderful resume. Thank you. I try my best. Bookmarking this thread. Yep. Stop it. I'm blushing. This is really amazing. Thank you for this. So, okay, we saw this. Okay. Truly earned. Well done. So, the reason I'm showing all those videos, she even said it. You could get any of these in the internet. But the only thing is that she gathered them into this thread. So, that's a lot of work here. All of this. Oh, I wanted to see how long was that thread. If it's something... Okay. This one. So I showed this thread. Let's see how big this one is. Oh, I think she got it from someone else. Okay, it's not that... Oh, luckily I checked. Okay. Meghan's way of supporting people. Okay, okay, I can't see. The thing is blackened. I think HIV, something, charities that help them, but also support ethical fashion brand. Love this first look by Meghan Markle and Cape Town Today by May Miko, based in Malawi. The little wraps dress is now sold out. Each design is only available in limited quantities. Ethical and sustainable. They work and train disadvantaged women, many of whom affected by HIV. So that's the dress she was wearing. Okay. Meghan's ethical Strathberry handbag also raised money for Pt2.2 when she visited them. It's a perfect example of first Meghan effect on British brand in 2017. Oh my God, sold out in 11 minutes. Now they keep growing. Wow. How Meghan Markle transformed the fortune Strathberry bag. Okay, this is it. Wow, how do you increase your turnover by 300% overnight? Give a bag to Meghan. Oh my God, this is funny. A question. Question. How do you increase your turnover by 300% overnight? Answer. Give a bag to Meghan. That is funny. So glad I came back because it wasn't that long. So this video is gonna be in 2 parts because it's 1 hour and 20 minutes. It could even be 3 parts because it's too long. Because there's a lot of clips that I show you and I skip a lot of other comments and stuff like that. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And thank you for watching.